Hey guys and girls, welcome to this free training on how to lose 10 to 20 pounds of body fat. So these are some of the things that I work with my clients on inside my 12-week program, and I want to share them with you. They're just a few simple steps that you can implement and start losing weight today, okay? So first of all, calorie deficit. So I'm sure you've heard of a calorie deficit and you need to be in one to lose weight, but what is a calorie deficit, okay? I'm going to go over that quickly now. So we have a basal metabolic rate, a BMR, okay? So our body burns a certain amount of calories every day when doing nothing, okay? So we get an estimate of that, and then how much activity you do as well. So you might be going to the gym 3-4 times a week, you might have a physical job, then you add that activity and estimate the calories there too. Then you add them together, and then you have a maintenance calorie intake every day to maintain the weight that you're at right now, okay? So to be in a deficit, you have to be consuming less than that calorie intake. So say it's 2,500, you drop your calories down to 2,200 and you track that and stay consistent, you will lose weight, 100%. This is how you will lose weight, okay? So the main thing is just tracking. That's the big thing, right? You don't know where you're at if you don't track, okay? You're just guessing. I don't mean you have to track forever, but tracking at the beginning to start will give you an idea of portion sizes, what food has what nutrients in, all this kind of stuff, right? So it teaches you a lot when you start tracking. So it's a very important aspect, a very important thing to do when you want to start losing weight or gaining weight, but losing weight in this particular case. Okay, so now I want to go over the concept of your metabolism slowing down, because I work with females and women in my program, and a lot of the times when they started, they were actually eating less calories. They were actually eating very low calories. Now, what happens when you do this consistently over time, your metabolism slows down, okay? This means your body stops using so much energy because it's not getting much. So it's like, whoa, we're not getting much energy here, we better slow down. So this is what happens when you don't eat much. And this is why you don't feel like you got much energy, because your body doesn't want to use energy because you're not eating much, okay? So it might sound counterproductive, but if you're eating very little calories consistently all the time, then you need to increase them and start being a bit more active, okay? That way, your body's going to start being like, right, we're getting energy now, we're going to use more energy, okay? And this will actually benefit your weight loss. Like, logically, it sounds right to like have less calories, doesn't it? You're like, oh, if I eat less, then I'm gonna lose weight. It doesn't work like that, okay? Your body actually adapts to it. So it adapts to it and slows your metabolism down. So it's quite interesting, really, because people talk about slow metabolism and fast metabolism, right? Well, you're in control of that. You're in control of how fast and slow your metabolism goes, okay? To a certain extent, of course. Like, some people do put on weight easier and some people lose weight quicker, etc. But you're actually in control of speeding your metabolism up, because you get a slower metabolism if you don't eat much, for example, and then you're not very active. Your metabolism is going to slow down, okay? Now, on the other end, if you're very active and you eat quite a bit, your metabolism is going to be faster, because your body's like, right, okay, we're using a lot of energy and we're taking in a lot of energy, so we need to utilize it, okay? You can still be in a calorie surplus while doing that, but you have to eat a lot more if you're very active. So it's finding the right balance of how much you're consuming and then how much you're moving, okay? Now, this is just general guidelines for male and female, because I don't know the ins and outs of where you're at, your body weight at the moment, how active you are, etc. So if you start tracking 2,000 calories if you're male, you're probably going to be in a deficit then. You will start losing weight, okay? And if you're a female, 1,600 calories, 15 to 1,600 calories, and start tracking that consistently, and you will start losing weight consistently, okay? So your action step here, the first action step is to download MyFitnessPal. You may have used it before, you may not have. Download it and then start tracking your calories, okay? And then go 2,000 if you're male, 1,600 if you're female, and see if you start losing weight over the coming weeks. And if you are, then you're in a deficit. And if you're not, then maybe lower your calories a little bit more, okay? Or start being more active, either one, all right? So that's the first point I want to go over. Now, secondly, actually quickly I want to talk about protein as well. So it's very important to have a high protein diet, because it builds and retains muscle mass, keeps you fuller for longer, and that's ideal when you're trying to lose weight. And also you want to keep as much muscle mass as possible while you're losing the body fat, right? This gives you a healthy metabolism as well, and the more muscle mass you have, the more calories you burn at rest, okay? So that's very important. So aim for foods like lean meats, eggs, dairy products, okay? And put emphasis on them, okay? Just work your diet around your protein. So every meal and snack, think, does this have a lot of protein? And if it does, good, right? And then just focus on getting more protein in your diet. Now, that's very important alongside this calorie deficit, okay? Now, point 2 is scheduling exercise. What kind of exercises are best, right? I work with a muscle-centric approach, with my clients, which is using your muscles, right, and building muscle mass. Because, like I was just saying then, gives you a healthy metabolism, okay? So your metabolism works better, it utilizes nutrients better, and the more muscle mass you have, the more fat will go, right? Your body won't hold on to as much fat, okay? Because you're burning more calories and using more energy using your muscle, okay? So it's very important to do some body weight squats or push-ups or things that you can do at home if you don't go to the gym, and just progress slowly, okay? But just make sure you start using your muscles when you're working out and start implementing 1 or 2 workouts a week. 3 or 4 is ideal. That's the ideal range. So if you went into the calorie deficit like I was just speaking about and started tracking at 1,600 or 2,000 depending if you're a man or woman, and then do the exercise as well, the results will come even faster, right? And you'll feel better because there's loads of benefits to working your muscles and working out with resistance training too. So you'll feel really good, and that's what we want, isn't it? So obviously I'm an advocate of cardio too, so getting your steps in, of course, we're going to use more energy that way, burn more calories, and it's going to be better for your cardiovascular system. So I'm not saying no to walking, of course. I just really focus on using your muscles in my program, okay? So your action step here, the second action step is schedule a workout. Start scheduling your workouts for the week. Start doing 1 or 2 to start, and then increase to 3 and 4 later on down the line in a few weeks, alright? And if you want a free 7-day workout plan, just give me a message, okay, and I will send you over that, okay? So you have some momentum and something to follow to start, alright? Now, point 3 is a healthy mindset. I want to go over having a healthy mindset when it comes to weight loss. This is a very important part. Because you're not going to get everything right all the time. Just understand this. And beating yourself up is not going to help anything, right? So you might miss a meal, you might have 1 too many meals, you might miss a workout. Just understand it is what it is, right? Realign yourself with your goal and keep going. Keep moving forward, right? Because it's just not going to help anything to dwell on a problem or dwell on something that you did wrong, when you can just start doing something right instead, okay? And now making an environment and something that's going to help you lose weight, right? Being around people and making an environment that's going to help you lose weight, okay? So, for example, putting fruit around your house, somewhere you can see it, you're much more likely to have fruit then, right? Because it's a cue, it's going to trigger you. It's going to be like, right, it's in front of me, I'm going to have fruit. Oh yeah, I'm trying to lose weight. Oh yeah, I don't want to eat bad snacks, I want to eat more fruit. Some people might have biscuits and stuff like that around their house. Now, you want to avoid that. You want to keep them out of sight, because you're more likely going to eat them when you see them, right? So start replacing any snacks like biscuits, chocolates, all those kind of things that are not in alignment with your weight loss, and start putting fruit around the place, and you'll start building better habits and having better snacks, okay? Although I would recommend with snacks as well, high protein alongside your fruit, right? High protein bar, high protein shake, high protein yogurt, things along these lines, all right? Bump that protein up, it's very important. Another thing is not to let people get in your head and like bring you back to the way you were. If you're trying to lose weight, right, and that's your goal, don't be around people that are trying to make you go out and have fast food or want you to go out and have fast food. You can go out and have fast food anyway, as long as you stick to that calorie intake. But if you're trying to be a new you with this lower body fat, it's going to be much more difficult if you're around people that don't support that, okay? That's what I want to say here, really. Just get around people who are supportive and they're going to help you lose 10 to 20 pounds of body fat, okay? Partners are a big thing as well, a big part of this, and hopefully your partner will support you like while you're trying to lose weight. But if they're not, I recommend you have a discussion, and if that discussion doesn't help them start supporting you, then I'd recommend looking for a new partner, because if you're not with someone who's supportive, then that's crazy. Like, you want to be around people who want you to win, who want to see you as a better human being and a healthier person, and yeah, just reaching your goals, okay? So the action step here is to leave healthier options around your house, and also don't beat yourself up if you miss a meal or have 1 too many meals or miss a workout, okay? They're the two action. That's the one action step, should I say? The kind of two. So leave healthier options around your house, and don't beat yourself up if you miss a workout or just get something wrong. Okay, just realign yourself and keep going. So the 3 action steps is download MyFitnessPal, okay, and start tracking your calories. 2,000 if you're male, 1,600 if you're female, and stay consistent with that every single day, okay? And a high protein diet, so make sure you focus on getting high protein meals. Second one is scheduling a workout. Make sure you schedule a workout, start doing 1, 2 or 3. 2 would be best in your first week, and then increase over the coming weeks, okay? And the third thing is leaving healthier options, and don't beat yourself up when you miss a workout or whatever it may be, okay? So these are just some of the things that I work on with my clients in my Lean Dream program. If you would like some personalized support, coaching, etc., to reach your weight loss goals, then don't hesitate to give me a message, and we can have a discussion and see if you would be a good fit working inside my program. All right? Hope this helps. Hope you got some value, okay? And have a good day. Catch you all soon.